Hello again, I'm Andy at Second Chance Venture Fund, and here's another prime example of what we can do with the fund. This house is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's in a fantastic family neighborhood. It's on a dead-end cul-de-sac. It's got about 4 houses in it, close to everything, not too far from downtown Atlanta, but in the suburbs. We typically buy houses in the suburb. These are not hood houses. You can see from looking around, people's yards are nice. Super great area, perfect area for the kids. And this is a prime example. This is a house that was bought by an investor and they lost it because they didn't know what the heck they were doing. You really have to have a team concept going on. All these people go to seminars and they learn, they go to the RIAs, they learn how to buy properties and sell them. And the reality is this: 3-4 years ago, you could buy a house like this, slap a sign for sale in the front yard, and you'd sell it and maybe make some money. Most investors in residential real estate break even or lose money. They just don't make any money. And it's because they don't have the team going. And that's what we bring to the fund. We are a fully integrated group. We've got the brokerage, we've got the investment fund, we've got the contractors, and we've got scouts to find properties like this one here. This house is in great shape. We can buy this property for about $20,000 to $25,000 cash, only cash money for investors here. And where our model is different from everybody else's is we take all the hard work out of it. You're basically a passive investor and you're going to be guaranteed a minimum 25% return on your cash investment, usually within 6 months or less. A private yard back here. Anybody would be proud to live in this home. I'd live here. Are you kidding me? The roof has recently been replaced. The investor replaced the roof. It does need gutters. They put in new French doors here. They put a couple new windows on the place. It's really in pretty nice shape. It just needs some ceramic tile in the kitchen, upgrades on the countertops, clean up, change the doors, basic stuff that we do day in, day out. They had a little dog pen back here, but a nice, fairly level rear yard. We got a sinkhole to fill right here, and that's about it. And there's one more over here. But what ends up happening is the investor brings $40,000 to $50,000 cash to the program. That money is parked either in your own personal account or in escrow with your attorney or ours or whoever. It never hits us. You will purchase this property directly from the bank. We're not wholesalers. It's not what we do here. This program was set up to safeguard the investor's money, because too many of these guys out here, they steal, they rob from people, or they're wholesaler groups where I'd buy this house for $20,000, I sell it to you for $50,000. You come in, you're coming from California or Hawaii or New York or Miami or someplace, and or even in Atlanta, and you think you're getting a great deal, and you're not. So you buy directly from the bank. There's no markups whatsoever. You put $40,000 to $50,000 cash up. We put the rest of the money in to buy, renovate, and market this property for sale. Our investment group, Second Chance, only gets its profit and its money back, its own investment back, once we sell this property. And the key to our success is that we are part of an integrated company where we do the credit repairs too. I'm going to jump around a little bit. We're inside the house, vaulted ceiling here in the living room. Nice little fireplace right here. Good size room. This is 25 by 25. The dining area here is about 10 by 18. In this area and down the hallway, we would go ahead and change this out for engineered flooring. You know, you want to upgrade the property and you want to make sure that it competes with new construction. And there is new construction in this area in the $200,000 range. So we got some good comps around here still, which is fantastic for us. We're in the kitchen. They put vinyl floor down in here. It's in fairly decent shape, but we'd go ahead and change this out for ceramic tile. Again, we're going for the appraisal. We want to get maximum value out of this property. Change all these doors for 6-panel doors, new countertops. The cabinets are actually fine. Just change the hardware and add a nice piece of crown molding around the tops, and you are good to go. Probably some undermount lights underneath the cabinets right there. We already got the plumbing in place for the dishwasher. So we need appliances here. We're going to need a new water heater. You got a full laundry back here. One of the newer windows they replaced there in that eat-in. Good size space. You've got a nice little pantry right here, which the women of the household really appreciate. And so do the men in the household like me who like to eat. You got a 1-car garage. Nice deep garage. They used it for a little doggy pen, I think. But at any rate, what ends up happening as an investor, you're fully protected here. The burden of performance is on us. If we don't hustle and sell this property, we don't make any money. And trust me, we're here just like you. We want to make money. And to be able to promise you a 25% return, which basically means, and we put it in writing, you buy this property and it gets sold and you don't make 25% on your money, My partners and I are coming out of pocket to pay you your 25%, and we'll move on to the next deal. Will we make mistakes? Yes, we will. I'm sure we will at some point. We'll miss something in the rehab, or something will happen somewhere, because that's just the nature of the beast. Can't be right all the time. But we're pretty darn good at this stuff, and we wouldn't stake our money on it if we weren't. So you get to partner with people who, you know, all of us together have a couple hundred years of experience, all the people in this group. Handy Andy's Atlanta's largest home repair remodeling company. That's our contracting company. This floor is already tiled, so we don't have to do much in here. Just upgrade the finish, probably add some beadboard along the wall to dress it up. Change this countertop, change the sink and the faucet, come back in with the lights. It's one of the things that's been stolen out of this house, the lights. The tile's in great shape. These tile bars get broken all the time. We can replace that, not a problem. And then just the 6-panel doors. Good sized bedrooms. Nice 12 by 14 bedroom right there. Already wired for the ceiling fan. Excuse me. Big closets. This closet stretches this whole wall right here. Nice size closet. Gotta love that. Never gonna have too much closet space. And the carpet in the bedrooms actually is in decent enough shape that I think we can clean it and keep it. I don't think we need to change it. I think the investor who had this house was, you know, had already spent the money on that stuff. Ceiling fan there. Good sized closet again here. Walk-in closet right there. This room's about 12 by 14, and it's got a new window in it. And then you've got the master over here. Now, some of these houses that you're seeing, this house is available today. May not be available by the time you put your money down. As long as you show us proof of funds, we'll get you set up for the next house. But you have to be ready to move, and move quickly. You can't dilly-dally on this stuff, and not if you want a particular house. The reality is this. Right now, it's honestly almost like shooting fish in the barrel. Right now, there's 150 houses in this particular zip code, or in this area, around the same price point. We've already gone through about 90 of those houses and just thrown them away because they're absolute junk. We're looking for stuff that's light rehab, where we can get the appraisal values and get out the door. We do a lot of groundwork before we even present houses like this to anybody. So if we're presenting it to you, it's a good property. Like I said, we're in it to make money just like you are. Here's a master bath. Tiles already in place, decent job. We're not gonna do anything to it. We'll just add beadboard to dress it up. We'll probably add a bronze full body shower head up there. Clean this tile up a little bit. The hardware throughout the house will be nickel or bronze. This master has a huge closet along this wall and another one here. So this one will go very quickly. And the cool thing about us is that because we have Lifeline credit, we repair people's credit. Once they start with the program, we have lenders standing by to fund those folks with scores as low as 530, 540. That's right, 530 to 540. Now you see the magic to this program. Unlike the investor who had this house and stuck a sign in the yard and lost it back to the bank, we don't have to do that. We're going to stick a sign in the yard because we want to market and grow this program. We have buyers waiting in line right now. They're waiting for us to get houses. This part of our program is very new. We're just starting to do the model this way, but it certainly made a lot of sense to us. And here's the bottom line to this thing. Let's say our whole program is nonsense. Okay, you bought a fully renovated, rent-ready, 3-bedroom, 2-bath for $40,000 or $50,000. It's going to rent for $1,000 a month. I can rent this house right now today for $1,000 a month all day long. We still rent houses. Second Chance Homes still does rent some houses. We no longer manage properties, and we won't. It's a nightmare. You can't make any money in it. Nothing but headaches. But when you look at a house like this, vaulted ceiling, great floor plan, this is a perfect starter home. And people are coming to us again because we're one of the few groups in this part of the country where we can turnkey the whole process. They know Handy Andy, so when they look at this house and they see it looks kind of yucky today, they know that with Handy Andy here doing the work, they can comfortably sign a purchase contract and know that all the work is going to be done. They can pick their colors, pick their floor finishes, and almost do it like a new house with special financing. That's the secret of what we're doing. What we're looking to do with the investment fund is get about a dozen investors who we can move from deal to deal. We do one deal, you make at least a 25% return. My goal is a 40 to 50% return for you per deal. May not be able to do it on every one. And we split the back end profit 60-40, 60% to the investor, 40% to us. Finish this deal, move on to the next deal. That's how we do it at Second Chance Venture Fund. Give us a call, 770-265-9017. Let's talk about it, but better yet, let's invest together and make some money together. Take care. We'll see you at the next house.